Why didn't Ndrangheta, and I know there's some rumblings, there was one operation with some local mafiosi in the Genovese family, but why do you think the Ndrangheta overall stayed away from the American mafia as well as the United States market?
I think that more than stay away, I think the Ndrangheta never looking for a turf in the United States. My feeling is that the Ndrangheta at the moment, they have a strong presence in the United States, but it's a different type of presence.
Yeah.
They are not looking to control an area, but they're looking to make agreement with other criminal groups.
Yeah.
You mentioned the Genovese, but there is a long history of a connection between the Ndrangheta and the Gambino family.
Yes, yes.
And I think at the moment, Ndrangheta has powerful branches in the state of New York, in Florida, and many other states. Actually, during a conversation intercepted in Italy, the Italian police get the sense that they are now able to establish locali, so structured plan in the United States. And they suspected that Ndrangheta has some locales in the New York State. So it's a change, because before they had people, now they have an established group. What happened? What will be the future of this change? I don't know, but I have the sense that the Ndrangheta is paying more attention than before to the United States market.
It's a great point. And then we're going to round this out soon. What the American Mafia, America Cosa Nostra, like we talked about a lot of different organizations, Ndrangheta, Canadian Mafia, some subsets there. We touched on Camorra, but the American Mafia has been in a steady state of decline, right? So why do you think that is? And do you think they'll ever rebound, or is it more a dinosaur in your opinion?
But my feeling is that they are down. That's it's but not out of the game. And I would never write an obituary to the Sicilian, to the American Mafia, because they have the resources to move and to adapt. There was an interesting story. Was a story about the arrest of, you may have more information than me, of Andrew Mash Russo, the boss of the Colombo family. And I remember reading that one of the members of the Colombo was arrested because he tried to extort money from a union leader by using text messages. Now, he at one point said, "This is the second text that is
not gonna third.
Could be the third," you know. And they complained by the old guard to this new guard using more social network and more this new technologies. And I think that it's the most important aspect to understand the future of the American Mafia. If they will be able to adapt to this new situation, to use cryptocurrency, to adapt to the digitalization of communication, of selling and everything, I think they will survive.
Wow.
But I think now we are looking more to a kind of a dark mafia, the dark web type of internet, rather than the one that it's that control a turf and it's physically present on a territory. Imagine this hypothetical scenario. You pay the protection money to a boss for 30 years. So you have a factory in the center of New York. At one point, you receive a message that someone stole all your sensitive data and ask you to pay a monthly fee. What the owner of the factory should do in these circumstances? To go back to the boss and said, "Oh, I paid the protection for so long. How can you protect me from this
Yep.
random
Yep.
where attack? And so this is a new scenario, and I think organized crime is nothing then adaptive, and this the American Mafia will be for the American Mafia will be a great challenge.
To do
If
that.
there would be people like Andrew Mash Russo
Yeah.
that I have a hard time to adapt to the new technology.